Why is this taking place? Awakening whales were heard. A large sum of money, possibly billions of dollars, is changing hands. There has never been an era like this one. Stop these whales. The people are yelling they lost control of themselves. No, we are not in a bull market. Beyond that, there is something much larger. But what gives me such a rush? What the fuck is happening? Why today? It is a watershed moment in the history of the cryptocurrency industry as a whole, and not just for Shiba Inu. Who knows? We'll find out. Important notice. An enormous shock hit the crypto industry at the start of the day. After being dormant for 2.6 years, an ancient Shiba Inu whale address abruptly sprang to life again. With bundled Ethereum, this whale purchased more than 323 billion Shiba Inu in about 3 hours. Everyone was taken aback by this sudden change. There hadn't been any big shifts or surprises in the Shiba Inu price for some time, except that this whale's antics altered the course of events. The price of Shiba Inu spiked due to the large purchase, reigniting the community's enthusiasm. Although such an occurrence is uncommon, it is noteworthy. There is usually a lot of curiosity and guesswork when a huge holder acts, particularly when they have been quiet for a long time. When people start to speculate about what could happen next, it can cause a surge in both trade volume and price. It gets much stranger from here. The blockchain monitoring tool Spot on Chain was the first to notice the whale's activity. Interestingly, 167 billion Shiba Inu were first sent to this address in April 2021, which is less than 8 months after the debut of Shiba Inu. These coins originated from a whale investor who was one of the first to back Shiba Inu. You should pay close attention to this. It is a noteworthy event since this whale is associated with one of the first major figures in Shiba Inu. The market can be significantly impacted by early whales because of their extensive knowledge and expertise. Therefore, it is significant that this whale, linked to one of the initial major actors in Shiba, is suddenly active once more. It piques people's curiosity and makes them wonder what the future holds for Shiba Inu. Staking all tokens in July 2021, 3 months after obtaining the 167 billion Shiba Inu, this whale was clearly a whale. On October 24, 2021, 3 months later, he unstaked them and acquired an additional 12.9 million Shiba Inu. The whale unloaded all 167 billion tokens on the identical day. Keep in mind that the all-time high price for Shiba Inu occurred in October 2021, marking the last bull run for the breed. As a result, the sale was very rational. During the peak, the whale took advantage of the high prices and cashed out. Nobody paid much attention to the whale address after those sell-offs, and it has only recently regained momentum. This address is buzzing again just as the bull market is getting set to soar. Over the course of the night, the whale moved millions, if not billions, of Shiba Inu in an incredible 156 transactions. First reported by Spot on Chain, the whale had spent over $3.5 million or 1,000 wrapped Ethereum tokens to purchase nearly 150 billion Shiba Inu. However, it wasn't all the whale did. His subsequent purchase of 173 billion Shiba Inu followed the publication of the report. The whale's purchasing spree ended with 323 billion Shiba Inu tokens in exchange for more than 2,000 bundled Ethereum. Over $8 million, all in the span of 30 minutes. None of these tokens have been sold or transferred by the whale yet. Currently, he has 323 billion tokens in his Shiba Inu account. Everyone is talking about this unexpected awakening. This whale's portfolio consists entirely of Shiba Inu, which is quite interesting. His other holdings are negligible at best. Whether the whale will stick to his 2021 plan of staking Shiba Inu tokens for 3 months before selling them is anyone's guess. During the great rally for Shiba Inu in October of 2021, he sold 167 billion of them for $5.6 million, having purchased them for $600,000 in 2020. He made a remarkable $5 million in just 3 months thanks to this astute decision. Using a like tactic, he may decide to sit on his $323 billion in tokens until the market recovers. Regardless of the outcome, this move is unquestionably bullish. A whale's big purchase of Shiba Inu typically suggests that it is confident in the dog's future value. What's more intriguing is that this whale Shiba Inu's behavior is in sync with a larger trend in the cryptocurrency market. For the first time since December, long-term Bitcoin investors began buying Bitcoin again recently. In my previous video, I discussed how Bitcoin holders with a longer time horizon are once again purchasing, indicating a change in the dynamics of the market, as stated in the most recent Bitfinex Alpha report. Bitfinex's research team has seen a marked uptick in buying activity, while the selling pressure from these investors has diminished. December. Just before Bitcoin ETFs were legalized, was the last time whales were accumulating Bitcoin. As a result of that event, the price of Shiba Inu tripled in a matter of days and Bitcoin hit a new record high. What this means is that these whales may have had some insider information or at least some sound judgment. Regarding impending market shifts, it's plausible that the current behavior of these particular whales could indicate the impending arrival of yet another noteworthy market event. What a fascinating future for Shiba Inu now that Bitcoin whales are bullish again. Remember that the Shiba Inu closely tracks the price of Bitcoin because it has a 79% association with it. Things are getting hotter by the minute as an elderly Shiba Inu whale gets in on the action. Much anticipation and conjecture is generated whenever major players begin to take action. Bitcoin and Shiba Inu whales are back in the action, which might mean big price changes are on the horizon. More people may be interested in buying as a result of this uptick in activity, which might drive prices further higher. It's a domino effect when big fish invest. It boosts confidence, which in turn brings in additional investors and increases demand. Therefore, the return of Bitcoin and Shiba Inu whales is a clear indication that another major rally may be imminent. However, this is merely scratching the surface. There has never been a day like today. For the 16th day in a row, Bitcoin ETFs have seen inflows of around $1 billion yesterday. Crazy as it seems, today's inflows are the second largest since the ETFs went live. Bitcoin went from 37,000 to 73,000 in the first round of ETF inflows, and the second wave is only beginning. Never before has there been such a flurry of activity among crypto fans and investors. Lots of excitement and hope has been generated in the market by these upgrades. Strong institutional interest, as seen by the large inflows into Bitcoin ETFs, typically drives prices higher. Everyone is waiting for another big boom. What with Shiba Inu whales buying Bitcoin and major inflows into Bitcoin ETFs, everyone is watching the cryptocurrency market with bated breath to see how much higher prices can go. Also, here's a wild fact to add to all that. In terms of total Bitcoin assets under management, BlackRock has surpassed Grayscale and now has $20 billion. The fact that the Bitcoin ETF reached $20 billion in just 137 days is even more bizarre than the fact that their greatest ETF took 3 years to do the same. The disparity is staggering, and it says a lot about the hope for cryptocurrency. Interest in digital assets is growing among traditional investors. Bitcoin exchange-traded funds' meteoric rise reflects a worldwide movement towards accepting cryptocurrencies as an actual asset class. This exemplifies the maturation and growing acceptance of the cryptocurrency sector by international institutional investors and financial institutions. Beyond that, there has been a dramatic uptick in activity today on Shiba Inu. Within a single day, the amount of new accounts increased by an incredible 3,400%. New accounts on the network increased from 30 to more than 1,000 in a single night, according to data from Shiba Inu Scan, suggesting a tremendous increase in user involvement. Is this really a coincidence at this point? Alternately, are Shiba Inu stockholders getting ready for the next market surge? It's conceivable that they're preparing. As more and more people get involved in the market, this increased activity usually happens before there are major price changes.